Hi everyone, my name is Wendy. What if I told you that you could miss less days at work, you could be more productive at work, all by completing one small, simple task throughout the day? What I'm talking about is hand washing, otherwise known as hand hygiene. Now, Wikipedia describes hand washing slash hand hygiene as the act of cleansing one's hands for the purpose of removing soil, dirt, or microorganisms. Now, I'm sure that many of you feel like that hand washing lessons are for children and that as adults we know how to wash our hands. We wash our hands when we feel like we need to. But a recent study done by the CDC in May of 2015 showed that only 31% of men and 65% of women stated that they wash their hands after using a public restroom. Now, I don't know about you, but that seems kind of horrifying to me that as adults we are not washing our hands, especially after using a public restroom. Um, hand washing is not just for children, but we as adults need to know the proper mechanics also. Now, according to the World Health Organization, hand washing is the most important measure to avoid transmission of germs and is the number one way to prevent the spread of infection, otherwise the common cold and the flu. Um, we all know that when employees are sick, that they are less productive at work and that they will come in and they will spread their germs to every other employee in their department, and it's just like a chain reaction. Once one area gets sick, everybody ends up getting sick. um, the CDC has shown that it has been proven that hand washing decreases the incidence of illnesses in the workplace, and that employees, of course, will utilize less sick days when they wash their hands and are not spreading this infection. And that when employees also teach their children the proper mechanics of hand washing, that they spend less time away from work and are more productive when they are not worrying about family illnesses. So, when should you be washing your hands? Well, the CDC recommends that we should be washing our hands, of course, before and after meals, after using public restrooms, and when your hands are visibly dirty. Um, they recommend 15 to 20 seconds, which is about the time it takes to recite the ABCs or to sing Happy Birthday. The CDC states that hand washing is a do it yourself vaccination. It's 5 simple steps of wetting your hands, lathering your hands with soap, and scrubbing your hands, producing that friction to get all those germs and such off, rinsing your hands and drying them with a towel or paper towel, or air drying is actually better. And what about hand sanitizers? So the CDC states that, hand washing, of course, is the best, but if you're not, in a situation where you can use soap and water, that using the alcohol-based hand sanitizers, at least 60% alcohol, are good in a pinch. They are not as effective as hand washing, but they're better than not doing anything, although they do not kill as many germs as soap and water. So in conclusion, I really hope that you all will, Start practicing proper hand hygiene, washing your hands before and after meals, of course, when you use the restroom, and teaching your children how to wash their hands so that the whole family can keep themselves sick. And by keeping our family sick, we keep, or not sick, we keep our communities healthy, and that is just a better environment for all of us. Thank you.